This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. And the completion made. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Huskies pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Washington getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Empty set now, 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Dropping back. It's Doe. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Powers. Look at that powerful running. Blocked to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make...
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pass. It's Doe. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, off and running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 7, Oklahoma, 3.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking to pass. It's Dull. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They've got him down out near the 40. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Dull. The pocket breaking down. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Running back with the football. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
To throw, it's dull. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock, and they do that again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. That's reeled in. It's Perkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
This offense is clicking, and clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Touchdown, Huskies! That's how you finish a play.
Seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Washington, 17. Oklahoma, 3.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Back to pass. It's Doe. And the ball is hauled in. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The shotgun handoff here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The back's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football. and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it. They're able to knock it away.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The completion makes it second down. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll try the right here. Got the first down and still motoring. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for his back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Looking to throw. It's Dull. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Aurora. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Plenty space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Huskies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They're going to run the option. Breaks into the clear. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's dull. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quick juke to get free. Will not be brought down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down in a big game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Washington. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
27, Oklahoma, 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over, first and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw to the right, it's caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking tackles.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
To the air, it's Doe. It's a quick grab. Across the 40. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's an outbound. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Aurora. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Dropping back, it's Doe. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. No throwaway. Forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss. After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's dull. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he loses the football. Ball scooped up by the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Huskies. A huge defensive score.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's dull. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. He's looking to scramble. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Lost the ball short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's second and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face third and long or punt from this position. On the run here. Lets it go. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That's a crucial play to keep them out of danger there. A first down now at their own 12. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. Football comes out. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Dropping back. It's dull. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Perkins. Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to throw. It's Doe. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Extending the play now. Powering through a tackle. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing. Someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking downfield. It's dull. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Aurora. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield. It's dull. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect.